Sorry about that. I ran out of time with my video. It can only be 15 minutes long, so I've got to finish up on a second video. So this is part 2 of the OnShape video. So I figured out what to do here. Unfortunately, you cannot take a projection. I can't use this one here and take a projection off of a section drawing. I can do off of a regular view, but not a section one. So what I have to do is come up here and go to Insert View and change this to front. I'm going to do the right side instead. Then I can come down here and, of course, now I'm going to have to approximate where I'm going to put it, but I'll put it right there. Okay, then I'm going to hit Escape to finish the command, and there, now that's there. This way I can put my center line inside here, the circle here, and then I can do my dimension of this. Come over here like this. Oops, that's the wrong one. I wanted to read it. It's not that's the right one. So I'm going to click on it, hit delete. I'm going to do the whole dimension, which is right here. And it shows all that detail there. Then up here, now this is something that I'm going to do down here, because the center point, you can only go to the center of a circle, unfortunately. So I'm going to go from this outside edge here. Oops, I'm sorry. Got to go to dimension here, and I'm going to go to this outside edge to the circle. And if I click on the circle, it'll do the center point of it. I don't necessarily like the way that does it, but just the way it does it, because now I'm going to come back up here and finish all my other dimensioning up here, because that's the correct way to do it. But again, you got to move it to the middle there, and then one more. Go to the middle. And basically this is complete now. The last thing I have to do is hit Escape here and click on, I wonder if I can, yep, part 1. You see how I put part 1, because that's the name of the part that I chose, part 1. Okay, if I change this name, come over here, right mouse click and say rename and say, I don't know, let's call it claw. I don't know. Let's call it claw, all capital letters, of course. So that's how everything is done. And I come over here, you'll see now all of a sudden this will update that. Not the assembly, but the drawing, excuse me. It will update that when I come back into it. If I exit out, come back into it, it will update that, okay? If I want to put a project title there, I just got to come to this here. I don't think I can double click on. Let me see if I can double click on this. Well, I guess I can, so I can come in here and say claw. Okay. If I want to, or I can title it. Well, let's just do this instead. Let's do activity 7.2. Hit the check mark, and then basically this drawing is finished. So if you use Inventor, you know how to do that and how to use the. If you don't have this drawing, send me an email, and I will send you the correct the Libertyville border. Okay, that's all. That's to it. So now if I come back out here, let's go back to close document. Then I'll come back into the document and show you that thing updated to the right name. Hopefully it did. As soon as it goes back into it. Oh, it didn't. Well, we'll have to figure out why that is, but I'm not real concerned about it. Let's see. Oh, that's the name. So I have to. No, I'm not worried about it. I'm not too concerned about that. It's finished. So, oh, the final thing you got to do is once you're done, okay, got to come in here now. Let's hit Escape here. And now what I have to do is I have to export it. Okay, so if I click up here, you see how it says Insert. Let me see here. Export. Where is the export at? Give me a second. I'll come back in a second if I figure that out. Sorry about that. It's just again, I'm new to this, just like you guys are. So I'm kind of running this stuff. Got to look it up and see if I can figure out how to do it. And I did figure it out. So if I want to export this as a PDF, I right mouse click on the drawing down here, go to Export, come over here and set PDF. Everything else, just keep the same. We'll say download, because I don't want to download and store the file in new tab. No, that's fine. Just download, export, and then watch what happens here. And so it'll take a few seconds to export. And there it is right there. Just exported. Drawing 1 right there. I'll open it up so you can see it. There it is here. There's the PDF file. You can see it's everything we did is in there. It's all done. Okay. And so then that's the file that you will be uploading to Google Classroom in here. Okay. So actually in here. Sorry about that. In here. You'll be updating it in the actually in this one here in 7.2 right here. That's where you're going to be updating it. Okay. Hopefully this makes sense. I hope you enjoyed this program. I'm actually pretty excited that we found an online version that if we end up doing this longer than we hope, we can actually work. So thank you and have a great day.